That wasn't part of our deal, Blackheart! That wasn't part!
Okay, greetings, friends. It's another THC Tuesday record turnout this week. 50 folks. Let's see who we got here this week. Hugo Pollock, The Raw, John Baldwin, Thrillhouse Cycling, Elise Murray, Graham Cook, Jeffrey Warner, P. Levy, Cecil Mosen, Riley Clare, Broland, Michael Stevens, Brian Ebert, David Girth, Cody Canning, Andrea Gaddy, Sarah, I believe, from LA Sweat. Big crew. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming out. The Oceanside Lava course, a new course for us. Here we go. Graham Cook asks, what happens in 2 minutes?
Speedway Squad, in color.
Here we go. And into the first climb of the day. Immediately, this is where things start to split up. P. Levy, Charles McCarthy, Martin Nutley, of course, Michael Stevens in there, Kyle Herter, Cody Canning. Megan Rathwell, of course, shows up. Shredley Rathwell this week. Really tough climb there. You probably heard that yelp from me. Then we go left into a new section of the course that I've never ridden before. This really narrow, false flat rolling section. And the pace is pretty hot in this rolling section, and largely because some guy named Tristan shows up. I don't know your last name, Tristan, who just drills the pace and puts all of us in a lot of pain. So I hope you feel good about this, Tristan. I hope you're satisfied. Thank God there's a descent, and then I go into this trenchant insight. So I'm hurting a bit, honestly. It's my chin. Just gonna recover as much as I can here, but yeah.
You there, boy. What day is this? The day? So, why, it's Christmas Day.
And here my troubles begin, because somebody named Kyle Herter, I believe, goes off the front and does a lot of watts. We're going up some gravel climb thing, and I cannot hang. I get dropped from my own group ride, which feels great. So yeah. No, I'm really happy with how that's turned out. This is actually a pretty pivotal moment in the race, not just because I am no longer in it, because honestly, the people are going to be furious that they're not going to see myself perform. They're going to be furious at this transgression against me. So let's quickly shift perspectives to Jeff Warner here and see what happens. Oh, no. Oh, great. You can see me gradually fall off the back there. 11 meters, 12 meters. Great. Looking up the road, I believe it is Tristan and Kyle make a big move here. Jeff and a few others are doing a bit of a chase. Going. And then bam-o! Here comes Cody Canning. Cody Canning puts in a huge old honk here. Warner and a few others chase, but apparently within 20, 30 seconds, Cody Canning is gone. Bridges to that small break. And from all I've heard, from all the runes and scriptures that I have read, this is basically when the race is over. You can see just how far they are already up the road on the mini-map. Okay, and then we go into the second climb of the race, and we switch to Wilson Tran and his far superior resolution and frame rate, courtesy of his elitist computer. Wilson is known to always think he is better than other people with his elitist laptop and graphics cards. So I hope you're pleased with yourself, Wilson. I hope you're pleased. Just kidding, Wilson's great. Okay, into the false flat. David Girth looks to be trying to bridge up to folks here. Wilson's heart rate looking a little high. And then Sam Brooks, Jeff Warner, Muttley of THC fame, and then P. Levy, an official Thrillhouse pal, are trying to make a bit of a move to bridge up. Looking like our friend Wilson is struggling a bit here. This falls flat into the rolling section is rough. There are some big watts up ahead, and it looks like Wilson calls it a day. So, Wilson, Godspeed. Thanks for coming out, as usual. Meanwhile, nice chase group here. I am in with Hugo Pollock, Riley Clare, and Cecil Mosen. Super good group. We're just churning away, making good pace. We come across the great Megan Rathwell, who, after hanging in really nicely, joins our group into the third climb of the day. We hang in together. No massive efforts. I'm feeling like garbage. Everybody is just towing me along. Meanwhile, in the future, the lead group is beginning to face the cruel fourth lap final climb. We see Jeff here starting to fall off the wheel of Dave Girth, Muttley, Burks, P. Levy. Cody Canning is up the road still, and Tristan is still up the road. So Unfortunately, I don't have footage of how things panned out with the lead group and the chase group that got away, so please comment below with what happened and get me more footage next week. Good ride by Jeff. Thanks for coming out, Jeff. Meanwhile. And we go back to our B group here, and we're just starting to get word via the chat that indeed we do have to climb this cruel climb once more in the final 3 kilometers. So Hugo goes pretty hard. Megarath puts in a big effort here. I am struggling. My bones and organs hurt. Putting a big dig to try to stay on Megan's wheel. I get ahead. Hugo falls off the back just a bit, but then Megarath gets me. She pedals and pedals and puts in watts and is just fitter than I am, and she very slowly gets away. Awesome ride by Megan Rathwell. I've had the pleasure of racing with Megan quite a bit, so pretty fun to ride with her again in the cosmic ballet that is Zwift. So into the final rolling stretch. I've still got a few seconds on Hugo Pollock, and I am pretty blasted, but he puts in a big dig to try and close the gap. I managed to just barely stay away. Awesome ride from Hugo. Looking forward to duking it out again with him soon and across the line. And that is another THC Tuesday. Almost 2 hours this week. That was a long one. Awesome turnout. Strong field. Remember, if you want to get added to the next ride, find me on Instagram, Thrillhouse Cycling on Instagram. Add me to Zwift, and I will add you to the event. I would really love to get more footage from more humans to try to create a bit of a supercut of these. Because while my footage will always be the most compelling, because I am such a compelling cyclist, I will deign to have other cyclists submit their video formats. Jokes aside, DM me or comment below if you would like to be featured next week, and we'll chat. We'll figure out video specs and all that stuff and go from there. Okay, see ya. Have a good week.